Now, as we begin to start this, let's make sure our cell phones are off. Make sure that we've got all of our talking done. And let's take our minds back about 2,000 years ago. Back to when the time of the world was in just chaos. There was no middle class, there was a rich class and a poor class. The rich class only had hope for what they had that day and what they were going to have tomorrow. The poor class had no hope. But the event that we are about to show you brought hope to everyone.
To Jerusalem, the time had come to sacrifice again. My two small sons, they walk beside me down the road. The reason was to watch the lady. And they said, Daddy, Daddy, well, what will we see there? There's so much that we don't understand. And so I told Uncle Moses and Father Abraham, and I said, dear children, watch the land. There will be so many in Jerusalem today. We must be sure this little land doesn't run away. And I told of Moses and Father Abraham, and I said, dear children, watch the land. When we reached the city, I knew something must be wrong. There were no joyful worshipers there, no joyful worship song. And I stood there with my children in the midst of angry men. Then I heard a crowd cry out, let's go and forced to play in this drama, a part I did not want. was violent, and he was arrogant and loud. I still could hear his angry voice screaming at the crowd. Then someone said, "There's Jesus." I scarce believe my eyes. A man so badly beaten, he barely looked alive. Blood poured from his body, the thorns on his brow, rolling down the cross, falling to the ground. As he struggled, and I watched him when he fell. The cross came down upon his back. The crowd began to mourn. In that moment, I felt such agony. In that moment, I felt such loss. Till a Roman soldier grabbed my arm and screamed, "No! Carry me home!" I tried to resist him, but his hand reached for his soul. So I knelt and I took the cross from the Lord. I put it on my shoulder. We started down the street, and the blood that he'd been shedding was running down my cheek. And then to Golgotha, they drove nails deep in his feet. On the cross I heard him pray, "Father, forgive them." Never have I seen such love in any other eye. Into thy hands I commit my spirit, he prayed, and then he died. I stood for what seemed like years, lost all sense of time. Then I felt his little hand holding on to mine. My children stood there weeping, and I heard the oldest say, "Father, please forgive me." And then ran away. What have we seen? There's so much that we don't understand. So I took them in my arms. We turned and faced the cross. And I said, "Dear children,